Uma qhithwa nendishi icala eliswela abathethi elihamba lishutheka, umnikazi wecala laphenduka i-black card laswaphela bonke abantu bayase beyoyikoleka ngendluzula impahla ezitolo. Inkunzi yangena esitokisini abantu baphefumula ngedwedwe umkhwengcelo oyibuko ngomunwe wentamba.
Insukwini ezedlule simbonile former President Jacob Zuma eseBurkina Faso lapho ahlangane khona no-Ibrahim Traore emveni kokuba abantu bese befungile bethi ngeke kuze kwenzeke. Kodwa-ke kule video yamanje ngifisa ukukulethela inkulumo yakho ukuthi utheni mayikhuluma khona. Ilokho nje ngifisa ukukulethela khona kule video. Manje angifuni ukubambelena. Ngifisa ukukulethela yena uze ukuthi utheni. Ngoba ngifisa uze ukuthi esefikile eBurkina Faso utheni. Kukhona ke izinto engicabanga ukuthi abantu base South Africa bakabi ready ukuthi kungakhulunywa ngazo. Okokuqala udaba lweAfrika ofuneka ibe yodwa without amabhoda, ngoba abantu base South Africa bafuna sifike esigabeni la sizofundisana khona. Sifundisana umlando ukuthi size sibe namabhoda nje kwenzeka kanjani. Afakwa obani bewafakelana. Ukuba khona kwawo kukulimaza kuphi izwe lase South Africa. Ngelinye ilanga manje sokhuluma ngaleyo nto leyo ngoba gcineni kosuku amazwe ase-Afrika afuna kwazi ukutrade wodwa free, kungabi nama customs in between. Ukwazi ukuthi mangabe uthengisa mhlawumbe inkomishi ifuna umuntu waseSwaziland esikwazi ukuyifaka kwiKorea ifike eSwaziland ingazange yathiwa funeka khokhelwa ama-custom. Kodwa lokho sokukhuluma angazi nini kunje into engeyiqaphelile abantu base-Afrika no abantu base-South Africa abakabi ready ukuthi singakhuluma leyo nto leyo. Kodwa i-Afrika yona egcineni kosuku ufuna igcine ihlangane izwe elilodwa ibe ne-currency eyodwa yayo. Ekugcineni kosuku kuyofuna kube njalo. Ngicela uzwe nangu ke unxamalala uze ukuthi utheni.
From South Africa, after a while, I've been wanting to come here and meet the leader here who has done wonders. It was not easy. And today I had an opportunity to meet the president. We were able to exchange views, to talk about Africa, to talk about what has happened. But I was saying to him, thank you very much for what you have done. The decision you took to liberate us in this country. And I said two things which are ordinary things. That it is not everyone who can do everything. But there are individuals in society that are given the chance to help us in this world. He's one of those. A young man, very brave, clever, knowing, but also knowing how to calculate in order to succeed. He has shaken the continent. You know, of white people dominated this continent in different ways. The British and the French, because they were just finding us there, but they were not saying, sorry, can we have a place to stay? They just came, we are here, they just draw the lines. Those are Europeans. We were therefore separated, made to look like we are different. In fact, those kind of habits are still there. Because you find African countries fighting about borders, about people dying. This is our continent, it belongs to us, all of us. When we said we needed to fight for freedom, we sacrificed everything and said, let us fight. If it means dying, in any case, many of them, let us liberate ourselves. In some places it was easy, in some places it was not. Because in some places, the people who had come to this country had just decided to create borders for themselves, whoever else was. If we were living together and they happened to put the line between us, we were then separated. Our wish is that we should bring back Africans to be united, not to look like we are different. We are the same. And it is a good one. So I was talking to the president and I was saying what a good thing you have done for us as Africans. We will support you to the end. And of course, we discussed many other things. We're almost running out of time. I said in my heart, only if I could sit at the sunset with my brother, so that we can discuss our problems seriously. But we have an agreement with him, which is just between me and him. Don't expect that I fully say this is what he was saying. But it was wonderful. I was so happy. He was so happy. I can tell you, for Africa to be what we want it to be is no longer very far. We talked about many things, but what was critical was that we must not find one another now, from today, from very far. We must be close, we must share our views, we must also continue to ask Africans to follow what has been done by the leader in this country. I'm very happy also that it came at a time when our brothers and sisters were here. We were able to meet. And I think our meeting today, at some point in future, would be understood how we discussed and what we said we needed to know. So we are very happy with the comrades I came with to be here. They also had an opportunity to see the leader, to take pictures, so that in South Africa we'll be able to say, yes, we come from here. This is one of our leaders. And I'm very proud that we are now, all of us, wherever we are in the world, looking at one thing, that let us liberate black people who have been oppressed every day. I'm saying this because I wanted just to say thank you. Thank you for organizing such a group, a big group. And that's why I felt it would be good if this group could be in South Africa. partly because South Africa has also a story of its own. South Africa. No matter how much or where the whites were, but they came in big numbers in South Africa. For reasons which could be explained if there was time. They changed our traditional leaders who were ruling that country and took it over. Just took it over. It doesn't have them being there but doing nothing. Traditional leaders undermined, and in the process, they created a situation that the chiefs or the traditional leaders, they must no longer have a word in running of that country. Yes. They must just look at their legal place where they are, even then report to them up there. They are there, but nothing. Since we established Umkhonto weSizwe, we have warned South Africans that the traditional leaders are coming back to rule our countries.
Yes.
Because with the kind of system that they came with, it has created havoc. When our traditional leaders were in charge, there was not a single person who could steal even a needle. They were human beings. If you were passing, you were hungry, they would stop and say, "Are you hungry? Come and eat." There were no people who were being arrested. Because if there were such things, the traditional leaders would sit down and discuss and solve the problem, no matter how big it was. But those who came, they don't care. They just create, we kill you if you did something wrong, sentence to death. That was not there. As a result, the youth, they influence youth to drink when they are young. And they grow up not knowing who they are or whatever. And we want to correct that. And it is a matter of time. Because we believe that we are going to win elections. They took the land, huge. Probably we are left with a small thing. Other places, but township of
I'm a homestead. Well, homelands.
They took people into the bundus and then asked them to leave where they are, to come to the cities to make life. If we were coming to our places, we find our people who are the owners of the land are put into corners. Good land belongs to the white. And these are the issues we are dealing with now. So that we can be in peace, we can be free, and we mean it. We tried when we said we are going to liberate ourselves and was an enchantment. But because we were clever, they did not necessarily say, yes, you are free. When they took the traditional leaders out of running their countries, they then said, we're going to have a president, a person who's going to be called the president of the country. President of the country. They were now preparing to shape some individuals to be their boys ruling us. It is happening now in South Africa. We've got a president there who does not know whether it is in the morning or afternoon. Yes, I'm telling the truth. I just forgot his name. We are saying, with the traditional leaders, we look after one another, that nothing happens anyway. So, in a sense, it is one country good to go and see. And there could be proposals how to do it. To put one individual to be in charge, give a big name, the president. You give anyone, even the one who doesn't know what to do. So we are happy to meet like this at this time and age in our lives as black people. Because we are now conscious and ready to correct the wrongs of other people. And we should not be shy to do so. It's our right. We never moved from Africa to go and deal with people out there. If anything, they came to interfere with us, taking us by force wherever they go. That must come to an end. Brothers and sisters, I'm very happy that we had this opportunity. And I hope we'll be meeting from time to time.
In South Africa.
Yes. In South Africa, yes. But even in other places. So, I would like to thank the leadership who organized this. I'd like to thank you so much. Because we've learned a lot. And I want to thank this country. I call it a new country. Because it is new. Even the atmosphere here is new. Because our people here decided to say, we must be free. And here they are very free. You can see them walking, but they are very. There's no problem.
Uma qhithwa nendishi icala eliswela abathethi elihamba lishutheka, umnikazi wecala laphenduka iBlack Card laswaphela bonke abantu bayase beyoyikoleka ngendluzula impahla ezitolo. Inkunzi yangena esitokisini abantu baphefumula ngedwedwe umkhwengcelo oyibuko ngomuno wentamba. Inyoka emakhanda amabili elinye lokugadla elinye lokucabanga. Unomaqhashaza kaQabuka ukusolwa wandlula ebusolweni waphatha ukhongolose iningizimu yonke yavuma. Wadlula entambeni waphatha ukhongolose iningizimu Afrika yonke yavuma. Wadlula emacaleni waphatha ukhongolose izwe lonke lavuma. Isikhumbe sinoqimbe sehlula beshuku umusa emayimani imbuka wachoba inzipho. Kwathona ocogoma be-EFF bafudumeza ishalo njengabaqina umbayane. Wafudumeza ishalo uMalema, wafudumeza ishalo uShivambu, wafudumeza ishalo uNdonzi. Hashi lakithi enkandla kaZuma likhashelo liyabhakela. Lakhashelo ulindiwe Mazibuko wehla wangqibithi esihlalweni yasala iDA izikhewu. Lakhashelo uHelen Zille wehla wangqibithi esihlalweni yasala iDA izikhewu. Washiya uMayimani imbuku unohophela abamnyama bakuba ukuthi bophuza umlaza abamhlophe benwampela izaqheqhe. Ingwephesha yasemzansi uGabagaba bayifela ngamathi kwelakuba enkandla yaba yigolide kwabokuhamba. Uzwandiswa ngamathanga indoda ephuma ibodolayo kwipolitiki yalengisa ibhinqa sebeli-open ama-eyes engqweleni. Unojwayelo ohlale esemadilini eDA ipotshosa ndaba esemgodleni ziye zafika kuqala kuHelen Zille. Siyojula ukuyisule neqapha mhono nomhlatsho wezimbembe. Upendupendu likaThuli Madonsela. Imvova bayicinge bayifumana kubheka okhethweni. Mishungu edumele seniyosala nempunge yenkohlakala suku umsholoza adla ukhetho. Ofike ePhalamende kwacima ibani imizimba yonondwezana ukuchuchumela. Besaba amagalelo omgqweka kalengcwethi. Isiphephe esishaqo onkaniyasha sawubalahle emtholampilo njengabakhulelwe. Intanekele edla abafazi namadoda, imdlilo ulikoti ePhalamende umhleze ethethe lo njengezulu lenkomazi. Isilwane esinoqweqomhlane njengofude emazweni afaka amanye intola. Muno Kombuden Van Royal irandi langenwa uvendle. Impembo engomane ekhishikayo abanye bephembuloko umlilo wezimu. Nyawo ledada uzayibhacula unobhakelo njengentethe. Ofulela izindlu ngotshani wazalela ihlokohloko ePhalamende. Mlomo weAfrika sukuma ukhuluma ukuba nopresident sakugcina ngawe enqamalala izwe selaphathwa ama-cupcake.
Ngithi angikulethele le nkulumo uze ukuthi utheni uma sefikile lapha ezweni laseBurkina Faso. Ngoba phela into ebihamba phambili kulensuku ezedlule bekuyile nkulumo ebikhona ebithi ngeke aza emukeleke khona. Abantu bebelibeka ngesihloko ukuthi cha uxoshiwe ngoba uIbrahim Traore unqabile ukuhlangana naye. Kanti akulona iqiniso lokho. Njengoba esho nathi bekubalekile ukuthi bashuthe izithombe. Uthe bekubalulekile. Umzuleke esho South Africa sino president ongazi noma liyaphuma noma liyashona. Sho njalo. Wathi upresident esinayo la eSouth Africa akazi noma liyaphuma noma liyashona. Change inkinga yakho yamkhohlwa ukuthi ubani igama lakhe. Cela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho la comment section ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani kuyonke lenkulumo kade isesiyidlalile. Ngale kwalokho mina nawe sidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ungakhohlwa ukulike, ucomment, usubscribe, ushare.